Hey guys, it's me, Jimmy, your favorite friend. Today's an exciting day for me because I've come to Shanghai, China for the first time in my life, and I get to try one of the most luxurious buffet restaurants in the city. The buffet restaurant is called E-Cafe. It's in Shangri-La Pudong, Shanghai, and at least according to my research, this is one of the best buffet restaurants in the city. They have all kinds of seafood, international food, Chinese food, you name it. How good is it? Let's go find out. So this is actually my very first time being in China ever. In fact, it's my first meal too. I'm extremely hungry right now, so I hope it's good. So here's the restaurant, Yi Cafe. They have a lot of fun decors in front of them. Hello, how much for one person? Wow, this is really exciting. They got the Chinese Coca-Cola too, I love that.
Yes.
In Chinese, how do they say it?
可口可乐
可口可乐
Yes.
可口可乐
Yes.
我爱可口可乐 Holy shite, this piggy just got UV skinned. Where do I sit? Alright then, before we start the video. Oh, by the way guys, as you guys can see, I'm sitting here in an airport about to fly to a different country, and I want to tell you guys that every time you go to a new country, you definitely want to get your data plan covered before you go. Well, thank God this video is brought to you by Olafly, my #1 favorite eSIM provider in the world. With Olafly, you can purchase eSIMs for over 200 destinations, so almost anywhere in the world, you can get yourself covered. But Jimmy, I'm going to multiple countries in a single trip. Well, you don't have to worry because Olafly also provides regional plans, so just by buying one eSIM, your entire trip is covered. I hope I didn't forget to mention that this is truly unlimited data, so you don't have to worry about your data running out. Trust me, that has happened to me before. It's not something that you want to experience. If you guys like to travel with someone else, like I sometimes do, Olafly also has hotspot capabilities for over 200 destinations, so if your partner runs out of data, you can be their guardian angel too. And if for some reason you have technical difficulties, their staffs are available 24/7. And I know you guys like saving money, and by using the promo code JimmyKim, you guys can save yourself 5% on your eSIM purchase. So how great is that? When you travel, you know how to cover your data now. Alright guys, allow me to start with my first round. They have salad over there. I am going to skip that part. And I'm thinking I'm going to start with some seafood, salmon, some tuna. You know what, I'll be honest with you guys, some of those are like American style sushi. They don't look that great, but you know what I do want to get is some odeng. That looks good. Oh, that's so crazy. They got some chicken nuggets here too. Probably not the best thing, but I'm gonna try a piece of chicken nugget. Oh my God, this is so surprising. They got oven-baked pizza here too. I would like a piece of pizza.
Okay, sure, no problem.
One piece, please. 谢谢. Grilled oysters? Are you kidding me? I am allergic to oysters, but I'm gonna get it anyway because I'm just that brave. I want more touches of China. I think I want to get pieces of him. He looks just like Winnie the Pooh's friend. Roasted pork belly, that looks so good. Which sauce is the best? This one?
Yes.
What is it? Sweet sauce. Sweet sauce, thank you. So I kind of assumed, based on my interactions with my Chinese friends, that people would speak some level of English in China. It seems that most people actually don't speak English at all, which is okay. It's their country. They only need to know their language, right? I'm thinking it's not bad at all. Hello. Oh, I would love a shrimp. Thank you. Wow, that looks so fat. My sister's like that. Just kidding. I must say I'm really impressed with the overall cleanliness of the buffet. Like the food, the restaurant, it is spotless clean. That sashimi was good. I'm not gonna act like these sashimi are the most amazing cuts of sashimi. It's kind of like a budget sushi restaurant sashimi. Let me try some of that odeng. Is it as good as Japan? At least compared to a typical izakaya odeng, I think this is matchable. I really appreciated how the gentleman just walked around giving out freshly baked shrimp. So if I strip this fish, I don't know if you guys can see it better now. It is nicely seasoned with spices. Smells very buttery and kind of spicy too. Whoa. Wow. That was a big, fat, healthy shrimp. Might be the best shrimp that I've had in a buffet. I guess I was the most curious about their pizza because I'm a pizza guy. It kind of tastes like Pizza Hut, like International Pizza Hut. I want to say their tomato sauce is a little bit more flavorful, but it does remind me very much of Pizza Hut. I will say this though, the state of their steak is not ideal. Like, it looks very rare on the inside. Oddly tough too. The pork belly. Okay, I won't lie, the surface could be crispier, but it's still juicy and it goes really well with the sweet sauce that the lady recommended. It looks like the kebab here is really fantastic. How do I eat this? Oh, he's gonna cut it off for me. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna get some chicken kapsa to go with it. Lamb kofta, that looks really good as well. Honestly, the food here looks bomb as hell. Over here, they got some Indian dishes. You guys know I developed a taste for Indian food these days. Hello. I would like some. Just a little scoop, please. Thank you. I think I'm gonna get some Indian butter chicken. Thank you so much. This is so cool. Of course, they have a noodle station. All I have to do is to get this basket, get a bunch of noodles. Personally, I like this fat noodle. The chicken feels a little dry, won't lie. Anyhow, so it's gonna take 5 minutes for them to cook. When it comes to the soup, they had a choice between a chicken-based soup and laksa. So I decided to get laksa, which is like spicy curry soup. Okay, my friend will help me with his other hand. Can you put some cilantro on top, please? Thank you. So that's my laksa noodle that I made, well, that they made. And some mix of Indian and Turkish and other dishes. So far, I've been very satisfied with their food. Let's take a bite of that lamb. Oh wow, so tender. I'm gonna have some naan with the chicken curry. Compared to the curry that I had in India, the spices in this feel less strong and it's a bit sweeter, but I really like it. Wow, I'm actually really impressed with this place. I would say that the naan is a little bit spongy. Some of the better naans that I've had in India, they were like more crispy, like drier. But this one has a lot of moisture in it. That is just so good. Throughout years of traveling, visiting different countries, I've realized that there are things that are just universal everywhere you go in the world. The coexisting good and evil nature of human being and the flavor of Coca-Cola.
And thank God it's included in the buffet too.
Yeah, love the curry. Beef kebab. It looked really well done, so I was worried that it might be like tough, but it was surprisingly tender. So this one's called laksa. It is a Southeast Asian style spicy noodle. It's like a curry noodle. The soup and the ingredients, they feel extremely fresh, extremely clean. Yeah, this place is turning out to be one of the better buffet experiences that I've had. Yeah, I want to say this laksa is missing a punch, but it's still very tasty. So I would like to try some dim sum here. Since I'm in China, it would be such a shame if I don't get to try their dim sum. I won't lie to you guys, the racist side of me thought that food hygiene might not really be a thing in China. I was very wrong, at least on this restaurant. The food is very clean. The display is clean. They keep it clean too. So I guess I must begin to tell the story, guys. It is a story that you guys probably want to hear. It's the story about me and my Chinese ex. You guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about my Chinese ex by now. So I want this to be kind of like an ending statement, okay? I just want to tell you guys how it began and why it ended, okay? Let me begin to tell the story. A long time ago, I was in my 20s. I might still be in my 20s, but a long time ago, I was in my 20s. And this happened back when I was in LA. I just graduated from college. I met this girl. She was still in college, and she was an international student from China. And despite her being a little rough with her language, I thought we got along fine for the most part. Except one day, she said she's gonna go to a resort island with her friend. She posted an Insta story and I hear Chinese guy's voice in the background. And I thought to myself, something doesn't feel right. Later that night, I called her. I could still hear Chinese guys in the background, so I just asked her, hey, are you with guys? And she suddenly goes, yeah, they're my friends. Why are you getting so uncomfortable and controlling and not trusting me? And I was like, who are these guys? Like, do you know them? And she said her friend, who is a girl, brought these two guys and she met them for the first time. Turns out her friend met those guys on Tinder, so these are pretty much like strangers. I was extremely worried, but at the same time, very angry, because why would she do that to me? Because I was so nice to her. Up until that point, we got along fine for the most part, except she got like really violent with her language sometimes or often. So at this point I was like, you know what, you do whatever you want. I am done feeling unhappy because of you. And she's like, oh no, you can just video call me all night. I won't do it again, I'm sorry. So that's how I broke up with her. Except that wasn't the last time I met her. Later that week, my friend from Korea was visiting me, so he was staying in my apartment. And one day I was just taking a shower and somebody opens the door to the bathroom. Of course, I assumed it was my friend who wanted to check out how big my down there was, except it wasn't my friend. It was my Chinese ex that drove to my apartment, rushed into the door, and my friend was like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? And she's like, where's Jimmy? And my friend's like, he's taking a shower. And she just opened the bathroom door just like that. And of course, I was like super surprised. I told her, hey, you can't do this anymore. I'm gonna call the police. She's like, no, don't call the police. I came here just to see you. Of course, I didn't really want to call the police. So we kind of talked it out. I was just like, hey, listen, I have no intention of dating you anymore. I've had enough of these instances, so you gotta go. And she was like, oh no, it's way too late to drive back home now. I'm tired. I was like, fine, you can go back next morning. So she drove back next morning and that's how we broke up. It sounds like I'm throwing her under the bus, but in her defense, we've had good times too. She wasn't like always bad to me. She did have some issues involving other guys, which is ultimately why it had to end. But ironically, I believe that she actually loved me. Now, her friend or herself might be watching this video, and if that's the case, hey, I hope you're doing well. Let's just say we were too immature for each other back then. There were characteristics of her that I really liked. Like, while she is a little bit rough, she felt very innocent too. But yeah, couldn't have worked out anyway. Oh, by the way, this is supposed to be frog meat, and it is my first time trying it myself. Let me get my Coca-Cola ready. What everybody tells me is that it's kind of like chicken. It is almost exactly like chicken, actually. It's like the kind of chicken that you left outside for a day, so it's like all tough and dry, but it is kind of like chicken. Actually, the friend that was in my apartment when my Chinese ex-girlfriend stormed into my place, he's sitting on the other side of the table.
내가 적으로 봤을 때는 잘 어울렸지. 매력적으로 생긴 친구였어. 근데 하는 행동이 사실 그러면 못 만나.
So I just want to go for desserts now. And I'll be honest with you guys, it doesn't seem like they have a huge range of desserts. Got some basic looking desserts. Slice of cheesecake. So I think the oolong peach kiss, that sounds really great. Which one's better? It makes me feel like a child. I'm sorry, I'm very greedy. Can I get one more scoop? What flavor is good?
Mango?
Yeah, mango sounds good. Thank you. I call this the Shanghai Tower. I want a touch of Chinese finless shark. I love how they have different jelly. It seems that their desserts are okay, like they don't have a huge variety. They don't seem like they're like a 5-star hotel quality. Oh, good pineapple though. Try some of that cheesecake. Actually, that's pretty good cheesecake. Really excited for the gelato. Oh wow, it feels like the mango ice cream actually has a lot of mango in it. They have like frozen pieces of peach in it too. Alright, so that's the end of my time here in E Cafe. What did I think? Well, it's probably the best buffet that I've been to that is under $80. Is it the best buffet restaurant that I've ever been to? Not quite, but this restaurant still delivers on quality. They're generally delicious, extremely clean, which is also very important. So do I think it's a great buffet restaurant that's worth visiting? I think so, especially if your budget is somewhat limited. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys want to watch more videos like this, I already have more videos that you guys can watch, so go ahead and watch them. Thank you.
And thanks again Olafly for sponsoring this video. Go get their eSIM guys.